Hello and welcome to another MCO market update on Ethereum. It has hit now the lower support area. I've removed the upper one because that got broken, right? We talked about this situation in the previous video. And it's now even broken below the B wave low. And I mentioned in some of the previous updates that generally in a fourth wave of a diagonal, which the white scenario represents, it is strongly preferable not to see any decisive break below the B wave low of the third wave. It's another level I'm watching typically, and the market broke briefly below it, and now it's recovering. So it would generally be really preferable not to see any new lows here. But on the micro level, I cannot rule out another low. But honestly, I know people are scared, but we are in an area where, as I said before, ideally we get a reversal here. But I need a setup to be really clearly bullish. It's certainly not a trustworthy chart due to that deep fourth wave, yeah. But we've reached the next support region, so next attempt, and it reacted exactly to the 1436 level. Definitely something to watch. If it goes up from here, it might even be that the B wave bottomed, but without any clear break above resistance, I'm not going to start to track a reversal. So let us take a look at the smaller time frame to see if we actually have some kind of, that was a long-term chart, if we actually have any reversal signal. And I haven't given up on the Ethereum bullish pathway or, structure. So I still, I'm still giving the bulls the chance. One more low remains possible as long as we, or probable even, as long as we stay below resistance. But I have to say, this move up, it doesn't clearly look like a fourth wave, given that it already maxed out everything here for a fourth wave. And from a time perspective, ideally it would stretch out a little bit, but it's already maxed out what a wave 4 should do. So it's going to be interesting. I've seen some altcoins that might have bottomed already, like HBAR, for example. A bit early to say, but yeah, what we want to see is 5 waves up above resistance. So above the $1,612 level, as a first indication that a low has formed. Maybe now or after one more low, but if it looks like the price wants to attack the 1,612 level. So any break above it in 5 waves, and I only have 3 at the moment. We might, with one more high, we might have 5. If I identify 5 waves, I will communicate that on Discord. And then if we get 5 waves up, the subsequent pullback, if that's a 3-wave move and it holds a higher low, then this would be a reversal signal. So I need 5 waves, and then I need to see that it can hold a higher low in the next pullback, and then from there we can focus on higher prices. So parameters unchanged. Ethereum, like Bitcoin, rallied briefly and quickly actually into resistance today as a result of this kind of fake news event around the around the tariffs today, which obviously came out as fake news then. And but yeah, it got rejected at the 50% retracement. So it got rejected at 1,612, exactly there where the bears turned up, but not an impulsive decline yet. So if today's high breaks, we might have bottomed, yeah? So I'll keep an eye on that. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.